What's up, Pokeaim Plus? You got Pokeaim here, and today I'm going to be doing something that I did before with Furfro. We're going to do it again. So I'm going to go to the recruit section. We're going to pick a random Pokemon, and then we're going to build around it. And then I'll get a game or two. I don't want to do too much, because as you can see, I'm pretty low on VP, but I'm going to try and make my randomly recruited Mon match in some of the comments that you guys said. Oh man, I get a free Pokemon in 34 minutes. Whatever, it's fine. It's just one ticket, right? Oh, actually, I'm gonna go for, do I have an electric one? Let me see if what's random. I literally should be random, right? Because there's a few comments you guys left, so I'll check the comments and see if any of these Pokemon actually match up. I actually got a shiny Beartic the other day, so maybe I should actually build around that. It was my first shiny in Pokemon Champions as well, so I'm excited about that, but let's see. Okay, so I see a couple Pokemon here. Obviously, some I'm very familiar with. I love Banette, I love Sharpedo, I love Garganacl. Hydreigon is my favorite Generation 5 Pokemon. Let me just check the comment section real quick and see if there's any Pokemon or any of these Pokemon that were asked for it. If there were, I will definitely build around it. It's not going to be a perfect team, but we'll try. But if you guys do enjoy this, let me know. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, check out my main channel if you want. Thank you once again for 30,000 subscribers. We're actually super close to 31K. So let me just check really quick if I can find any of these Pokemon. And if we do, we'll post your comment and we'll use your Pokemon.
12 seconds later.
Morshu2 says, it's not a Mega, but I would love to see a doubles team with Garganacl or a Mega Charizard-X. I'll see if I can do both. Now, Garganacl is not the worst Pokemon in the world, so we'll permanently recruit this. We'll use one of these. I actually used it on my first team in Pokemon Champions, even though it got nerfed to hell with Sulk here. But let's see what we can actually do with this. I think we can maybe make a pseudo-annoying team. I hate to use the word stall because it's not stall, and I feel like people don't understand what that is. And also, I hate when people say, oh man, 66 is full of stall. Bro, people be pulling up with Toxapex, Sinistcha, Switch, and stuff like that. Come on. Let's be real. All right, so let's delete one of these teams. Not this team. I brought this to Indy. And we'll see what we can build around Garganacl for you. Okay, so funnily enough, I actually have Garganacl right here next to Charizard. So I'm actually going to do Garganacl plus Charizard-X. They work decently well together, considering Wide Guard will protect Zard from Rock Slide as well as Earthquake. So I think we can try this. Let me see if I have a let me see if I have a Charizard. Everybody had a Charizard. All right, so we'll use this Charizard, which is obviously physically based. We're going to give Charizard the Mega Charizard-X. And I'm sure Joe's going to cut through this, so it's not like too drawn out. But at the same time, I want you guys to have my real thought process. So I'm going to immediately just go into moves that I want for Garganacl, and then I'll think about it. So I want Salt Cure because it is a signature move. Now, Salt Cure got very nerfed, right? It's pretty whack right now. Gives the target Salt Cure. If you look at the terminology right here, it only does 1/16 and then 1/8. So it's very, very little, right? So we have Salt Cure. We definitely want Wide Guard. Wide Guard is the whole point. We want to be able to protect our team. Salt Cure, Wide Guard. I like Recover a lot. So these are all given. I think the other option is also to go for an Avalanche maybe, but maybe I don't need to do that. Protect is also just really good with Wide Guard. I think we definitely go Protect. Maybe instead of Protect, I go Body Press for Gambit. I don't think I need Body Press for Gambit, but it's nice to actually get damage on things. Because like before when it was doing 25% with Salt Cure, it was actually doing real damage. Now it's not. I think the HP is fine, and normally I would calc for most of these, but considering I need this to be able to take on the Earthquakes and things like that, I'll just go as Fizdef as I can. And what I also want it to do is, I can go Relax Nature, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty slow. We'll use a training ticket here. That's too much money. I need to have enough training tickets, and I need to have enough VP for my draft game. So we go something like this. I think you can definitely get away with Iron Defense as well. I'm debating, I think Citrus is pretty good. I think Leftovers is also pretty good, but the recovery is just not as great. So we'll put Citrus as a temporary item for now. When I'm seeing this, I think Sinistcha is just a fantastic pair, right? Because you heal both, and you just do massive damage to things that water type. I think we do this, Dr. Moet. Let me change Charizard's moves real quick. I don't think we need to do the Outrage. But I do like the idea of the massive damage from like just Flare Blitz and attacking. The only problem with Outrage is it picks random targets, right? Yeah, I'll just do Declaw. There's no reason not to use Dragon Dance. First off, it's a cool move. It's Dragon Dance. Oh, let me put Protect on the team too. I don't necessarily think we need Protect, but it's just a cool move. Dragon Dance is so cool. I think we can make this guy bulkier, but I also just want to do... I think the only speed tier I genuinely need is faster than Bastion Legion. So Bastion Legion is 143. There, again, I'm not running really specific calcs. Let me just make it max. Okay, so we have the Zard. We have that. Things that annoy this, Milotic is really good with Zard. This is an old school pairing actually, but Milotic is really good with Zard because Zard doesn't like Intimidate spam. So what you do is you lead off with Milotic plus Zard, and then if they lead off with Intimidate, you do massive damage to them as well. So we'll probably put Milo on, but I'm not going to use boring Coil Milo. This Milo's shiny. I don't want Haze. I like Scald Icy Wind just for us to attack. So this gives us options into things like, this gives us protection. Like these 4 all protect this guy from everything. I think we'll always go leftovers on Milo. I don't want Haze. Sinistcha, we can give it the Cassib Berry, so we can potentially get off a pinch into something like Basculegion. Milo is going to be leftovers. With Garganacl, I actually like the combination of Guard. I love Scovillain, man. If we could fit Mega Scovillain on this team, that'd be cool. I'm going to try my best to go single Mega on this, though, even though it's not as good, because you want to give your opponent, you want to make your opponent think, in my opinion. Scald, Icy Wind. I think I just want to go Recover. Or Life Dew for myself plus Zard. Yeah, that's fine. So we have double Life Dew on the team. We want a ground immunity because Zard, when it Mega Evolves, is not going to be good. We want something that actually threatens a few Pokemon too. I wouldn't mind Incin plus Zard as well, but I don't want to use Incin. I think that's kind of boring. Ooh, that can work. Okay, this gives me Anti-Weather. Miss Mowit when I have Dr. Mowit. It gives me Anti-Weather. It gives me Veil as well, which I think I kind of like. Give an item to make Charizard extremely annoying. I'll use both Pokemon as much as I can. First off, no. I need to know I'm faster than every other Ninetales out there. I need to know I'm faster than Garchomp's out there. I need to know I'm faster than everything. Normally on Veil, you'd go like more... You might go more like defensive or something. I don't want to though. I want to go offensive as possible. Veil will also be good for Garg into Trick Room mode and Milotic into Trick Room mode. I'll go Roar for Trick Room. Oh god, this is expensive. yeah, we'll use a train ticket. Okay, so we need a Rock Resist desperately. So a ground type or a fighting type. Something that threatens Intimidate. I'm low-key leaning towards you. Because like I'm not that weak to Aerodactyl with all these guys. I'm a little weak to Staraptor. Well, Staraptor, if I lead these two, I think I actually beat Staraptor just straight up. That Blizzard plus Icy Wind, and I'm pretty sure that kills. Even though it gives a speed raise if it doesn't kill. Chomper is cool. Metagross is really cool. What am I looking for? Let's see. Let's go through like... Let's see what fighting types I can put on just for fun. I like this because it gives me coaching as well, which can also help this guy too. I actually like coaching mode on both. I think we could train this Pokemon a little bit differently though. For instance, I think I should be, oh wait, what's the jump point? What's the jump point? 138 to 139. That's the jump point. Okay, 143. This is faster than a lot of Sylveons. I have a Fairy Resist, man. I got a Wide Guard. Actually, I have a Fairy Resist. I got Wide Guard. I'm chilling. And I got Veil, man. We're going to Chople on you. Help out into Sneasler. Okay, team looks really bad. But it has Fake Out, it has Veil, it has Healing, it has Zard, and it has Garganacl. I'm not making a code for the team because I don't have a lot of space right now. But also, if the team is like really bad, which it does feel like at a glance, I think it has tools to win the game. I just have to figure out. I think like I picked the 6 work together. But we'll see if I can actually get a win or two. Because I put these mons together in my head to do it. But also like the middle core is just really strong as well. Intimidate plus Milo plus them. Oh, that's such a cool team. Okay, I definitely want Intimidate. Intimidate plus Zard is amazing. They do have Decidueye as well. I think we want you. I can go Veil and they kind of struggle into Dragon. Like they can't actually beat Dragon Claw mode if I get Veil up, but am I a little too weak to... They have double electric and this is definitely Rising Voltage. So I think in that case I do want Veil. There's definitely Rising Voltage. Like this is a... I can't say this is weak to Scizor because it has Charizard, but still. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we'll do okay. Alright, Rachi's Jolteon, which means they're going to go for that Rising Voltage stuff. Okay, I'm going to... Rising Voltage means it's Raichu-X. Yes, so I want to go for that. Let's Protect. If they have Encore on their Raichu, that's fine. I assume they Fake Out Charizard and go for an attack. I would like to Fake Out, but I do want the coaching if I can help it. Dude, maybe Spadef might have been better. Because obviously this is Raichu-X, like I said. Alright, so we get the Protect off. It'd be good just to get the initial coaching, just so I can actually get the strength to just attack what's in front of me. Alright, they Fake Out Charizard. That's what I thought they would. So I'm glad that worked out. This Rising Voltage is going to do a lot. Oh, the Alluring Voice. I could not have seen that coming. Ooh, you go right down. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's Life Orb, right? Yeah. That is okay, because we can go Sinistcha and Rage Powder. And then Dragon Dance up. And again, Charizard is just super strong into them, so this is alright. Just in case they go for Encore. Yeah, we Dragonance up here. A little scary, but like I said, Charizard has such a great matchup into them, so I feel like there's a world where we can do it. Also, they might not have Scissor in the back. I don't know. It's going to be odd. Them having Alluring Voice is scary. When I fought Moat with it, it makes sense that they had Alluring Voice. Moat didn't have Alluring Voice. He had Weather Ball, which I thought they had because they had Vanillic. So I thought it would be Rising Voltage, Protect, Volt Switch, and Weather Ball. It makes sense to have Alluring Voice, though, initially. But anyway, Dragon Claw is super good into their team. And Veil Up makes Charizard really scary, too. So we Rage Powder, we Dragon Claw, we Dragonance. Force them to attack us. Dragonance up with Zard, which makes us faster than Jolteon, which is the giant threat. They're Rising Voltage. Please live. That did so much. Ideally, they Encore, which I'd be okay with. They Bolt Tackle. Okay, so we live that, which is perfect. And I got my DD up, which means I'll be faster and everything. I want to save Sinistcha if I can, just because getting off a heal on this Pokemon is the difference between, I think, winning and losing. I'll Protect and just go for Dragon Claw and the Jolteon. I think Jolteon's the bigger threat. I have the Intimidate on Raichu, so I'm not too worried. Good Detect on their part. But again, now I'm clicking Dragon Claw, and their team has only Scizor as a resist. As long as they don't have Nuzzle, I'm good. I hope you don't have Nuzzle. Alright, they Volt Tackle. Perfect. Okay, so that's whatever. I can go Ninetales now and go for another Dragon Claw into the Jolteon slot. Jolteon will definitely die, and they only have a few turns of terrain left as well. I want to save this because there's a good chance I have to Flare Blitz the back row. And Charizard is just... I'm adamant Charizard, right? So Charizard is just so strong. It's faster than all the Scarfers on their team, too. And also, it looks cool as hell, man. It just looks cool as hell. Jolteon switches out. Who do they go out to? They go Serena, which is okay. Oh, Serena actually coming out is amazing. Because I can just Blizzard now and Dragon Claw. Yeah, because I get a beautiful +1 Dragon Claw. Ooh, it just died. Yo, Adamant Charizard is powerful. They go for Volt Tackle. Nice. Did a good chunk. And they unfortunately paralyzed me. But they are taking Recoil, which I think is very important. I'll be able to live a Rising Voltage pretty easily. I'm going to go for Dragon Claw into the Raichu slot just in case they protect Jolteon again. And then I'm going to try and go for Veil if I can. Because the Volt Tackle paralysis is the scarier thing than Rising Voltage damage, in my opinion. So I'm going to go for Veil if I can. Also, if they attack into that slot in the Charizard, then it's different. So Dragon Claw should be able to KO Raichu at +1. Tough Claw is boosted. And then Jolteon might protect. And if it does, we get the Veil up, which is amazing. Alright, goodbye you. That's another kill for Charizard. Let's see if they go for Rising Voltage or who they go for it on. They go for Weather Ball, which isn't going to do much. Actually did a decent chunk, I'm not going to lie. Let's see if we get up the Veil. Yeah, I could tell by all that delay and lag that we didn't full para. So now Veil is up, Charizard's here, and I also have a heal in the back ready for my guy. And Electric Terrain ends, so their strongest move, Rising Voltage, is gone. It was Weather Ball, as I thought. I didn't think it'd be Alluring Voice plus Weather Ball, though. Okay, so the strongest attacker right now is a Decidueye into me. But I think that's fine. I have double... I guess I could triple Axles, cripple, whatever, crit me. That would be annoying. But I also just want to KO Jolteon. I'm also not sure which one's going to protect, so... I don't want to attack into that guy and have them protect. Yeah, they protected that guy, okay. That which means they didn't protect Jolteon, so Charizard just gets to get the kill there. Beautiful. All right, so we got a Charizard sweep in our first game. It killed basically all... If this is not Sash, and it kills all four. Which I'm pretty sure it's not Sash. They're going to forfeit, yep. Okay, so we got a Charizard sweep. Really unconventional team by the opponent. Really cool team, I'm not going to lie. And we got a Charizard sweep on the first one. So, okay, we got our first win. Also, if y'all didn't know, I do currently have my Pokeaim Lestros card available. So if you guys want to pick it up, the link is down below in the description. We added some more bundles, so they are available. If you want to get them, feel free to. Let's get another game. Okay, very good game one. Let's see if we can follow it up with a decent game two. Wide guard actually looks amazing here. I think these two are actually phenomenal here. I really like heal in the back. And I'm debating if I want to bring Ninetales versus my Milotic. My Milotic's obviously really good into Corvi because I can just Scald. My Milotic's good in everybody. But I like Ninetales as well. You know that Charizard-X has 3% usage? I think that's crazy. Also, I like Intimidate too. I kind of want this just because it's really good next to Charizard and hits hard. But I kind of like the idea of hitting Tyranitar for really good damage. Okay. We get to use Garganacl here plus this. I can get off Assault Cure immediately on somebody, maybe Corviknight, get some chip going, whatnot. They might Earthquake, but then I get to Wide Guard immediately. Maybe I can Body Press something. They let off a Raichu plus this. Okay, I am going to Salt Cure the Corviknight and protect the Charizard. I think this is safe because I assume you fake out this guy. I can't. They Mega Evolve immediately. Zap Cannon is annoying. I don't mind being paralyzed though. I feel like that's okay. I like getting the Salt Cure off on Corviknight too because if it doesn't have Roost, we get Recovery. They fake out the Garg. Wow. So they thought I would protect anyway. That's smart. Okay, good play. I'm still going to Salt Cure you, and I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I think I just want to Dragon Claw into Raichu. If they're not bulky, Adamant Dragon Claw, Tough Claw is boosted with KO. If they're fake out Encore, that means they don't have Protect. Again, the Wide Guard is the main reason I brought this. Maybe I should just Mega Evolve and attack and not care about the fake out. The thing is, I didn't want to reveal it on Zard-X and then have them switch up moves on me. So they go for Zap Cannon on me. I'm going to be able to eat this pretty easily. Yo, you do not think that that's... I feel like that's max special attack to do that much. I feel like Dragon Claw is going to send this thing flying. The Iron Head there, which is fine. We'll tank that. We do break through. Adamant, Tough Claw is boosted. Raichu goes clean down, but does my Garganacl break through the 20%? No, it does not. Okay, no problem. Sylveon comes out. This is where we can Wide Guard plus Flare Blitz. Corviknight. Want to Flare Blitz Corviknight? No, I can Scald Burn Corviknight. I want to Flare Blitz Sylveon. That one's annoying. Because Wide Guard means I don't have to take the Hyper Voice. Yeah, Garganacl, get wide on him. Get wide. They Brave Bird me. Oh, they try to Brave Burst with Hyper Voice. Ooh, this is a double down. This is actually perfect if this is a double down, which I think it is. Yeah. Okay, breakthrough, 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 breakthrough. Adamant, Flare Blitz, Tough Claws boosted. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Okay, because I thought Sylveon would actually be annoying to break through, and that's 2 kills for Zard as well, minimum. Let's go. Let's go. So if I got the Salt Cure off on Corviknight, it'd already be taking damage, but it's okay. Is it T-Tar in the back or is it Garchomp? I want to do this just to heal my Garganacl out of Earthquake range. And maybe get a Salt Cure off immediately, because I can always switch out and I can protect as well. So I think we're in a really good spot. It is Tyranitar, which is okay. Because I can protect plus Body Press into T-Tar. And then I should win the 1v1 always with... I should win the 1v1 always with my Milotic, which is why I brought my Milotic in the back. Oh my god, Charizard once again getting 2 kills. And Garganacl's... My Garganacl helping me out too. Let's go. Please, please break through so we can get this. Please. Come on, man. Please, Garg. We get our little citrus, which is nice too. Hey, make my life easier. Oh, just shy of the KO, unfortunately. It is Sash. Okay, that makes sense. I have no item. I feel like I lose nothing by going for just Matcha Gacha. Potentially hitting both and a Salt Cure. Because I have, I want to get the Matcha Gacha. Because I have Salt Cure, Pressure. I don't really care about Tyranitar, right? I have Milotic. Also, if I click Icy Wind, I knew I wouldn't die. But also, if I click Icy Wind and Mirror Armor comes back on Milotic, I get my competitive boost. So Corviknight's just farmed. Let's see. Matcha Gacha should go to first. Let's see if we break. We land. We do. Tyranitar goes down. If we get the burn on Corviknight, it's over because Garganacl is there just to do its best. Let's see if we get the burn. If we do, then that Basalt is going to be really nice. That's the recovery on that. What about... That's the recovery on Corviknight. Burn? I feel like I never burned that move. But we do manage to break through. And now, look, this is how little Salt Cure does now, guys, unfortunately. Like, it just does nothing. You'll see at the end of the turn. Used to do 25%. Look how little that is, man. That's nothing. At this point, they should forfeit because they don't have any offensive pressure left. So, Zard, Gar, I hope you're enjoying this, my friend. I really hope. And guys, always leave suggestions down below. I'm down to do fun stuff like that. You let me know if you actually enjoy this as well. Definitely let me know if you enjoy this. We're obviously climbing as well, so the team is okay. So far, Charizard is doing it, man. And so far, this team's working basically how I want to. So I'm very happy about that. Zard-X is actually putting in some crazy work. Let's see how game 3 goes, though. Oh, boy. Trick Room. Milotic always has a lead because they have double Intimidate. This gives me Roar into Malamar. I think you hit their team insanely hard. And I think forcing them to attack me, but also healing is really good. So I think it's these 4. I like the lead of Milotic because if they lead Infernape, plus, if they're not Suction Cups, I don't know if they're Suction. They shouldn't be Suction Cups. They should be Contrary. So I should be able to roar them. So if they lead Infernape, plus this, I assume it's Infernape next to Malamar. Malamar Whimsicott, that's fine too. My guy comes out. I want to Scald into that slot. And Roar. Because if they try and go for Trick Room, like Fake Tears, just Trick Room, I don't want them to do that. If they go for some setup, either way, I want to go for a Skull to potentially burn them. And more importantly, I want to Roar because this is a threat. So they go for Fake Tears to give it a Spidef Raise, which is fine. I'm going to go for Scald first, most likely. As they go for Superpower, that's fine too, because we're going to be able to phase them out immediately. Scald is going to hit before. So Scald might actually burn. We know this is their Mega, so they didn't bring Milotic. Let's see if we burn them. We do get the burn, and then we're going to get them out of there with the Roar. And the Roar tech is working. Get that threat out of there. So if they end up bringing out Incineroar here, Mouse Hold. Okay, not bad. No reason not to Scald there, and I think no reason not to go here. We don't want to take the Super Fang if we can avoid it. Basically, just attack as much as we can. Then bring out Charizard, and when things are weakened, we kill. We also don't want to get Encored into a Roar. Tailwind is fine. Population Bomb, exactly, which is a big reason why we did this. We could potentially burn them as well with Milo. We don't. We want to Scald you now, and we want to Rage Powder. The reason we want to Rage Powder is because we don't want the population bombing my Milotic. Especially if this is like Wide Lens with that. Obviously, we got the burn on that. That'd be great too. But again, Malamar being on that timer. Scald into Whimsicott's always good too, because if they go like Incineroar or anything like that, they give me a boost. Malamar comes out. Go for Rage Powder. Let's see. Obviously, Whimsicott's not going to ignore this, but let's see what happens. Oh, interesting. Again, we break the Sash now, which is really, really good. I think I want to get damage off on them if I can. I feel like they knock off plus... That's okay, though. Yeah, it's okay if they knock off plus out. I'm just going to go for damage. Oh, they switch, which is amazing for me. Alright, so they literally can't beat Zard. Perfect. They might Moonblast. Oh, they're getting their Sash back, but I'm okay with that. I think Moonblast was a great play. But I can bring out Zard. Ooh, is that a crit too, or is that just normal damage? Damn. Alright, we're gonna bring out Zard next. Potentially burning would be really good. Again, just infinitely. I think it's Fairy Feather Whimsicott though, because it did so much even at -2. A burn would be great. I hit him with 2 turns that could burn mirror. Let's see. Looks like I didn't get it on Sinishka. Did I get it on Whimsicott? No, because that move does not burn. I like Protect, and I like going Charizard. Because I can always pivot in the other side. I think if I KO everything, we win. I'm also really close to winning the game with Blizzard, but I gotta be careful. Yeah, we want to protect ourselves from Matcha Gotcha, taking all that damage for no reason. Moonblast into that, plus Matcha Gotcha, I assume. Now, I actually want to stay in regular form with Charizard and just go for a nice, safe Flare Blitz. I don't want to go for Icy Wind. I want to Scald. I don't want to give... They might try and go Malamar here and go for a Fake Tears into it. I want to KO in regular form, like I said. I think it's always better to KO in regular form. Matcha whatever. Matcha whatever. See if they burn me. I bet they burn me on the first one. Let him burn them. Regular Flare Blitz should easily be able to KO Whimsicott as well. Goodbye. Okay, so Whimsicott's gone. Perfect. Oh, took so much damage there, and we get a Scald. There's a good chance I'm still faster than everything. At least Whimsicott, I'm faster than most likely. Malso comes out first. Malso's actually the threat. I think I go for Scald on you. Do I want to resist Superpower still as a thing? Nah, I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Protect. Because if I get the Scald on Malsode, I think it's over. If I get the burn on Malsode, I feel like it's over. Oh, them going Malam. They're wasting Tailwind turns for whatever reason. I'm okay with this. Oh, maybe having Encore. I might lose the endgame to Malamar, now that I think about it. Maybe I should have stayed regular, or I should have Dragon Dance up plus. But like, it's hard because they have Population Bomb. I just want the bulk that Charizard gets, you know? Matcha Gotcha, which is whatever. Yeah, I seriously just want the bulk that this guy gets. I'm just trying not to lose to Mousehold. Okay, we get our chip there, which is really important. How many turns of Tailwind are there? 2 turns left. That plus Blitz into Malamar is relatively safe. If they Rage Powder, then I KO Sinistcha. And this gives me the heal. If they don't Rage Powder, then I get this. I mean, I actually prefer a Rage Powder because I want Sinistcha alive so it can Rage Powder back. They Superpower, which is fine. Okay, so they will die to Flare Blitz. They will die to Flare Blitz. They're completely underestimating my GOAT. We prefer the miss on the other guy. We live, perfect. Okay, living is amazing. Because living means that the other Mon actually has to attack me. So Malamar goes down. Beautiful. Malso comes out. We do have to worry about Malso, though. If they faint plus Matcha Gotcha, that doesn't do anything for me, so... No. Play his Rage Powder. And Flare Blitz Mousehold. If they protect, so be it. Because if they KO me, I have Blizzard Pressure next turn. I was thinking switching to my Melodic plus doing this as well would have been better, but I was wrong. They Matcha Gotcha there. Charizard keeps avoiding. Okay. So this is where I gotta get that strong Blizzard off. This is where I get a Ninetales and get a Blizzard off. Because Blizzard is very strong. And they're going to pop Bomb, but then they can't kill both. Because I can Blizzard plus Icy Wind, I think. I think I always Blizzard plus that into Mousehold as well. Because they can only pop Bomb, kill one. Plus they can miss. Plus they might not even get 10 hits. Like they don't have to be wide... what's it called? Wide lens. And again, I am max special attack Blizzard, so this next Icy Wind should be really good. Okay, we go down there. Yeah, there was another option where I think Rage Powder Dragon Dance was my best play last turn. I think I messed up. Because that was actually... So it was a misplay not clicking Dragon Dance last turn. A lot there. They get a life dew off. That's fine. We go Milo. I have the Icy Wind Pressure. So it comes down to who they attack here, I think. I don't have Protect. I don't have Protect. I think I lost. So all I had to do was Rage Powder plus Dragon Dance. I don't know why I was so scared of Dragon Dancing. So again, this was a misplay on my part. Like an absolute misplay on my part. I'm not bailed either from misses. Nope. If I had Protect, I could have Icy Wind plus did it, but obviously I don't have Protect. So there is a world where I win if they just miss all their Matcha Gachas. Because this slows down Mousehold. But no, I definitely don't. Yeah, all I had to do was Dragon Dance. So again, a big misplay on my part. And they deserve the win because they found the way to win. And I deserve to lose because I threw. Simple as that. I literally deserve the win. Like if I Rage Powder, and there's no reason not to Rage Powder plus Dragon Dance. Because next turn, if that guy dies, then I bring out my Blizzardmon and I simply just attack into Mousehold with Dragon Claw and I go for Blizzard. And that's so safe. And it's a guaranteed win. But then they could just Rage Powder now and Population Bomb. That'd be good. At least Wide Lens Mousehold put in a lot of work. Oh, they're still faster by a lot. Probably a couple points. Broke through the kids and me to win. Anyway, I think I'll call it this. I think Zara was still extremely good in this video, regardless of my throw at the last game. And I hope you guys enjoyed this type of thing. You let me know, of course, if you did. If you did, make sure you let me know. Again, leave a like. Feel free to sub to the channel. Feel free to sub to Pokeaim MD as well. We have a lot of content on my main channel going up every single day, as we do here. And we're almost 500,000 on that slide. So, yeah, just a good game overall. I guess I'll put the team for y'all if y'all want it. You can definitely make changes if you really want to. I'll put the team up, but don't expect it to be up forever. Share your battle team. Let me pick a Pokemon, a team that I'm supposed to get rid of now. Sadness. I guess it's been a few days. I don't need you. That's how I basically, if it's been a couple days, I don't need them. Share team. There we go. Fun squad, though. I think that Encore and Protect can obviously be used on Ninetales if you really want to. You can be a little bit more defensive. If I was defensive, I'd also probably live Population Bomb too. But, yep. Here's the team. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.